Now, as the world marked World Press Freedom Day with calls for greater protection for journalists, Kenya witnessed a chilling contradiction. 4 independent filmmakers were arrested, in Nairobi, with police linking them to Blood Parliament, a BBC documentary exposing police brutality during last year's anti-government protests. Though now free, their arrest has left the state at the heart of criticism over the lengths it is willing to suppress the uncomfortable truth. Vitangaruya reports.
Imagine working quietly behind your office desk, then the police storm in and arrest you for doing your job. That was the reality Friday night for Nicholas Gishuki, Chris Omai, Brian Adegala and Mark Karibiu, filmmakers in Nairobi. The police raided their premises, seized the editing equipment, phones and hard drives. The 4 were arrested and spent the night in separate stations, Pangani and Muthaiga, all arrested on the eve of the World Press Freedom Day. The 4 filmmakers were accused of publishing false information. According to their lawyer, the arrest was linked to the BBC documentary Blood Parliament, a film that exposed extrajudicial killings of protesters by uniformed officers in Parliament grounds on June 25, 2024.
From the perusal of the OB, it seems that they are likely going to be charged with the publication of false information. We are yet to know the particulars on why these charges do exist. But from further insight into why they've been taken, it seems they're being targeted for the publication of the Blood Parliament documentary, which was aired by BBC.
When the documentary was released last week, a planned community screening was blocked by the state, sparking public outrage. The BBC report singled out security officers believed to have killed 3 protesters after analyzing over 5,000 images to piece together the sequence of the events of June 25, 2024. In response to the breaking news of the arrests, and more so the police linking the 4 young men to the BBC expose, a BBC spokesperson said, and I quote, "We have been made aware of the arrest of 2 journalists in Kenya to confirm they were not involved in any way in the making of BBC Africa Eye Blood Parliament documentary." The 4 filmmakers were released Saturday morning on a free police bond. The Kenya Union of Journalists Secretary General Eric Oduor condemned the arrest of the 4, calling on the government to stop harassing journalists.
We are condemning the arrest of the filmmakers who are associated with the Blood Parliament documentary that was run by the BBC. This is obviously intimidation and harassment of the media.
Their arrest sparked outrage from civil society, legal circles and media stakeholders, including the Kenya Editors Guild. Civic Freedoms Forum and the Police Reforms Working Group also condemned arrests and the declining rule of law. May 3rd is the World Press Freedom Day. Kenyan press is not yet free.
Sometimes the media's work makes officials, including me, uncomfortable. But even then, I know that their work is invaluable. On this World Press Freedom Day, as journalists face censorship and threats, the U.S. Embassy celebrates the value of a free press that tells the truth.
Vitangaruya, NTV.